Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so I've had my playbook for a couple days now, and I'm ready to give you guys my review. But before I go into my thoughts and stuff, I just wanted to go over a couple of the features. As you can see here, this is the playbook. You got your front-facing 3 megapixel full HD 1080p camera on the front, and on the back you got your 5 megapixel full HD 1080p camera on the back. And also on the front you have these 2 stereo speakers that are surprisingly loud. They're actually really good speakers for sound. And also on the bottom you have your ports. You have your mini HDMI, your micro USB, and your proprietary input for dock or that some sort. And on top you have your power button, play, pause, and your volume markers. And you also have a 3.5mm headphone jack under here. But yeah, and you also have a 7-inch touchscreen, 1368 by 768, I believe. Let me just take this off hold. There you go. That's one of my main problems with this so far, is this power button. It's really small and it's really hard to press. But so let's get into a couple of the apps here. As you can see, not only is the screen touch sensitive, but also the black bezel around the screen is also touch sensitive. So to get to the settings, what you gotta do is swipe down from the top, and here you have your settings for sound, general, screen, internet tethering. I guess you can tether this to your cell phone that has a internet plan via Bluetooth, and it'll be able to use your cell phone's your cell phone's internet as internet. So I've yet to try that out, but that sounds pretty good to me. And then there's also Blackberry Bridge, where the playbook will work with your cell phone, if you your Blackberry cell phone, to transfer email, calendars, Blackberry Messenger contacts, and that sort. Can't comment on that because I don't have a Blackberry phone. Bluetooth settings, software update, Wi-Fi, airplane mode, your about screen. Yeah. So to get out of the settings, you all you gotta do is just swipe up, and it's gone. And you also have on the top here, you have orientation lock, so you can lock it into either landscape or portrait mode. Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi, on or off, your battery. It tells you how much is left. Also, you can dim the screen or make it brighter, up to you. Just get out of that. And then you can also press the little cog in the corner to also get to your settings. So, one thing I do want to comment on is the battery life on this, which is really good. I was really surprised. I've had it for the past 5 days, I think, and I've only had to charge it twice, but it does take a really long time to charge, I find. Alright, so down here is all your apps, favorites, media, games. This comes preloaded with 2 games, Need for Speed and Tetris. I find myself to be playing Tetris a lot. It's really addicting on this. But both games look really great on this screen. Like I said, the screen is 1368 by 768, I think, and it looks amazing. Like for HD video and all that, is really good. So click on some of the apps. So pictures, we'll try pictures, and then it has, these are just the preloaded, like your wallpapers and stuff. But yeah, so whenever you're in an app, all you gotta do to get out of it is swipe up, and it'll go into this little like card. It's pretty similar to WebOS, where all your open apps will appear up here. And just to give you an example, if I open up the music, as you can see, I can just go back to the pictures at any time just by swiping up and selecting it. Or you could also slide it to the left, slide it to the right, just to get to all your open apps. This does have a 1 gigahertz dual core processor, so everything is really snappy, and it's no noticeable lag, which is really good. So the dual core processor really lets you do a lot of multitasking. So you can have the music going at the same time as say you're you're on the internet, and you can press and hold the play pause button to mute the device. Alright, so this is the star of the whole playbook, I think, is the web browser. The web browser supports full flash. It's like you're looking on your desktop, so everything shows up just like you would on your desktop. So I'm going to open up YouTube right here, and as you can see, it's the full browser. And if I want to go to my channel, you can see that it looks and appears exactly like it would on the normal internet browser, and everything behaves exactly the same. You can change it to set like you can change the screen resolution. You can also make it full screen. Play. You can also pause it, and just all you gotta do to get out. Alright, so I forgot to mention that in the browser that you have all your regular, not just in the browser, but you get your regular like multi-touch controls like pinch to zoom, pinch out, and also in the browser, if you go to the settings, that it's tab browser, which works really well. There's your downloads, and then you also have your options where you can turn like flash on or off, pop-ups, allow pop-ups, private browsing, erase all the history and all that stuff. So just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. I was just slide your finger up from the bezel on the bottom, and then if you want to remove or get rid of this app or program or whatever, you can just swipe up, or you can press the little X on the bottom. To get to show you guys the other apps is let's see, video chat. I can't comment on the video chat because you can only video chat other people that have Blackberry Playbooks, and I don't know anybody else with a Playbook, so I can't comment on that. We can go to the App Store. The App Store is really disappointing. There's barely anything on the App Store. There's no Skype or anything like that, so you're kind of stuck with the Blackberry video calling. And again, that only works if you know somebody with a Playbook. And it's just sad. The App Store is just sad. That's the best way to put it. Get rid of this. It has the best part of this, the best apps for this playbook are already included out of the box, or in my opinion, they're the best apps. Like Words to Go. This works really well. It's just like Microsoft Word, except simplified. And also Spreadsheet to Go, Slideshow to Go. You also have your Facebook app. That works really well. Like these apps like Twitter, Hotmail, Gmail, AOL, Yahoo Mail, they're not actually apps. They're just shortcuts to the website, which is stupid. There's no native apps for this, but there's also a YouTube app. This works really good though, too. As you can see. Get rid of this. One thing I want to show you guys is the camera. You're gonna see this is the back of this is my wall. So nothing really special. And to tap it, and you can flip the camera to the front. You can see my camcorder in the background. Take a picture, you can zoom, digital zoom. So switch back to that. Video works exactly as you would think. Also, I want to go back to that. Also, any of the apps, like if you're in the camera, you can scroll down to get to the settings for those. Here you can get to your pictures. You can set the ratio, like the out of focus, and all that stuff. Also, the last thing I want to show you guys is the Need for Speed game. And actually, it's a really fun game, to tell you the truth. And it looks pretty good for a tablet. It's loading. There, see? Then you can play. So, there it is. And if you multitask, it'll pause, but you can set it so it will keep playing once you're at a different thing or a different app. So, if I'm at the browser and I want to go back, I can just click on it and it'll resume right where it was. So my final thoughts for this playbook is that you can't have expectations that it can do everything that, say, an Android tablet or an iPad can do, because there's just way more support for those two platforms compared to this, and there's way more apps on those two platforms. So it's hard to say who this is really designed for. I think it's geared more towards people that just want a portable internet device, because that's the best feature of this whole thing, is the internet browser. Some of the negatives of this, the power button is just horrid. It's horrible. It's the worst button ever. But I don't know. I guess it just takes some time to get used to. But other than that, for what I paid for it, which was $2.99, I think I'd buy it again, because the internet, to me, makes this whole thing worth it. So it's up to you guys if you want to get it. Thanks for watching my review, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.